Hello. 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 How y'all doing? We're back and we're back and we're back and we're back. Y'all see anything different? Y'all see anything different? Anything look different? Anything look different? I'm trying to switch it up just a little bit. Just a little bit. Trying to change it up just a little. Y'all see anything that look a little different? Yes. Okay, we're back. We are back. We put a little color. We added a little color, okay? Yes. I chose the brick wall, guys, because I'm that type of chick, honey. When my back is against the wall, honey, we come out, we come out swinging. So that's the type of stuff, we do up here. I said, which type of background should I choose? So I chose a brick wall, honey, because, like I said, when your back is against the wall, I'm that type of chick, honey. Put my back against the wall and I'm gonna come out on top every time. So yes, that's what we chose. Somebody said background is popping. I love it. Thank you guys. And we're gonna do some more stuff over here. I'm slowly trying to get this channel over here, honey, up and running. I got some more stuff that I'm working on for the channel. Yeah. Say, oh my, love you. Love your background. Yes, ma'am, honey. We're switching it up. We're switching it up just slightly, adding a little color. Yes, Lord. All right, so we got some good topics. Let's go ahead and get into it. We do not have celebrity news and pop-in for our pop-in videos. We just jump right into it, okay? All right, so Bambi, honey, let's talk about Bambi. We kind of talked about her a little bit this morning in Car Chronicles. Bambi, guys, Bambi is suing Mama D, okay? Everybody know who Mama D is from Love and Hip Hop. She is suing Mama D, you guys, for defamation of character, okay? Yes, honey, defamation of character, all right? So Bambi did an interview, you guys, with Amanda Seales, and she revealed that her lawsuit towards Mama D is for her speaking out of turn and defaming her about comment she made about her and Benzino. Now, we already know that Bambi had a little finagling with Benzino prior to her being with Scrappy. Mama D has been very public about that, where she spoke about Bambi in the hot tubs. She said a few things that was way below the belt. She was being hella messy. But yeah, Mama D, y'all know Mama D said that Bambi used, she also said that Bambi used fake IDs and used a fake name, honey, whenever she went to jail, which Bambi, y'all know when Bambi, Erica, Minna, and Zell Swag went to jail recently for, fighting and whatnot in a little club spot. Thank you so much, Baby Brooks, okay, for the super chat, dear. I appreciate it. So yeah, so she's in a lot of trouble. Mama D might have to pay Bambi, child, if she's, if she's telling lies on her. We talked about that this morning, folks. Can't be out here just saying stuff about people that's not real. Thank you so much, Tanisha Martin. Love you right back, dear. But yeah, you can't be out here just saying stuff about people and it's not true. So you got to be very careful and very cognizant of what you say about folk, honey, because they will come for your ass and sue you. And that is indeed what Bambi is doing. Now, y'all know she and Mama D have had out. They have had it out ever since Scrappy got with her ass. Bambi is not the person that Mama D chose for Scrappy. So she's been giving Bambi hell ever since they've been together. And after, it's been worse after they divorced. She wants Scrappy to be with anybody but Bambi. But Bambi is indeed suing Mama D, okay? So we'll see how they work out. Bitch, she ain't got nothing to get from her, but I don't know what she gonna get. Bambi, I don't know what you expecting to get from Mama D because she ain't got no money, girl, okay? I done told y'all about how a little car declined over there at Red Lobster. But go off, child. If that makes you happy to be out here suing folk, child, and ain't got shit to pay you, then do what you got to do out here, sis. Tanya Russell, thank you so much for the super chat, my dear. All right, somebody that y'all probably saw it on my community wall. Y'all know I like to keep you guys updated on stuff that's going on. Tambra, guys. Tambra from Bell Collective. If you guys don't know who she is, I'm gonna show you a picture of her here in a second. She is expecting. Here she is. Y'all remember Tambra. Tambra from the Bell Collective, honey. Y'all remember Tambra. She's always talked about she wanted to have a baby. She wanted to be a mom. She's talked about getting married. So her and old boy is pregnant. Y'all look at her. Look at the bump. Look at the bump. Go Tambra. Go Tambra. Go Tambra. I'm ready for Bell Collective. I'm a fan of Bell Collective, okay? Out of all the shows that Carlos can do, that's one of his greatest achievements, Bell Collective. I can't say nothing bad about Bell Collective except damn Cliff treats Latrice like shit. That's the only thing I can say about Bell Collective that's negative. Cliff treats Latrice like his child, and he treats her like shit. And I don't like that. But hey, If you want to stay with an old ass sugar daddy, honey, that treat you like a whole damn child, listen. But all in all, Bell Collective is a great show. I like it. When it comes back on, they have not announced when it's coming back on, but when I find out, I will definitely let you guys know, because I know it's a lot of people who do watch the show and they are fans of the show. Moving on, honey. Congrats to you, sis, for your bundle of joy. All right. Yes, God. Chrisean Rock. Okay, let's talk about her. You guys know we already talked about Krishan, where we saw her in Walmart, you guys. I'm going to show the pictures again for those of you that did not get to see it. Chrisean Rock was seen in Walmart with her newborn baby. A lot of people had a lot to say about how she was carrying the baby. You see her dog there. It's a little miniature something child. I think it's a pit bull. That is Krishan, and look at how her baby is laid back, honey. We know Fat Joe said lean back, but he won't talk about the baby, girl. Fat Joe said lean back, but he won't talk about the baby. He won't telling the baby to lean back, girl. Sis. Now they already done called Child Protective Services on your ass one time now. Now. I'm gonna need you to get it together on this parenting thing. We talked about this morning. She's a new parent. We get it. But look at this baby now. That's not a good look there now. Look at that baby. That's a no, ma'am. You got to hold that baby head. You holding that dog. What if something would have spooked the dog? Or what if something would have, whatever? Come on now. Come on, Krishan, get it together. Some stuff you ain't got to learn. Some stuff should just come to you naturally. Thank you so much. That nice background. I appreciate it. I was trying to find something that I thought would be appeasing to the eye and give color. And it's looking like you guys are enjoying it. So we're going to keep it, okay? But I'm going to be switching up some things over here to kind of brighten up the show over here. And I'm going to do some more things too as well. All right. So, anywho and anyway, let's get into what Krishan had to say. She's addressing the public scrutiny that she got about the photo of her in Walmart and her baby. She's upset. And she also talks junk about Blueface mom, who also came for her. She's letting Blueface mom know that you are not the child's grandmother, that you would never see the child, and don't mess around and get beat. She said you must want to get beat up again. That's what she told Blueface mom, because y'all know she done put paws on her before. So I'm like, I don't know, child. You might want to calm it down, because you're a mama out here now. You can't be out here putting paws on people all willy-nilly. But
instead of that lady recording me, she could have just helped me. I got a dog, 2 carts full of shit I need for my house. I'm calling my baby daddy. Is he helping? No. So I don't know why he's chiming in either. This mommy shit is cool, but man, your mind is racing 8 hours a day. And then transitioning to being everything in my situation. I don't know. Like, everything is just overwhelming. I'm still learning. I love my baby. He's a good baby. I'm going to tighten up. Straight up. What are you talking about? Big Rock got this. You hear me? Everybody make mistakes. Period. Instead of that lady recording me.
So that's her. That's her in Walmart. A lady recorded her. She recognized her and recorded her and put her on social media, which now everybody is coming down on Krishan for how she was holding the baby. Okay. Now, I will say this. I kind of agree with Krishan a little bit. With her being a new mom, everybody that knows Krishan knows she's a new mom. The lady that recorded her probably could have came over and said, hey, you might want to hold I know you probably a new mom, or maybe you want to hold the baby's head because the baby looks like she's going to fall or he's going to fall or whatever. As a new mom, I probably would have walked over and said, hey, you might want to hold your baby's head up because he may fall. He looks like he's going to fall back or something like that. But then again, everybody don't want you telling them nothing about their child. But in that situation, I don't know. I would have said something. And whatever the repercussions are after that, if she want to cuss me out or whatever, I would, Caramel, we can come back with it. But at the end of the day, it's for the baby. I'm not doing it for you. I'm doing it for the baby. And I get it. She's still learning. You got to hold the baby's head. Baby's necks are not, the baby's neck is not, the muscles are not strong enough to be doing all that. So you got to hold that baby's head. So it's a learning experience. She probably won't ever do that again. I hope not. She probably won't ever do that again. So let's move on. Jason Lee, guys. Jason Lee speaks out. And he says that Nicki Minaj, you guys, hired some men to assault him and rough him up because of a comment that he made, okay? Y'all know Jason Lee is very controversial. He gets on a lot of people's skin. He got under Kandi Bird's skin, and she read the hell out of him. And he was upset because Kandi did not want to interview on his channel, and he talked a bunch of shit about Kandi, and Kandi read his ass down. But let's talk about it. It says that Nicki Minaj and Jason Lee have been publicly going back and forth for quite a while now, which has escalated into lawsuits and even threats of physical harm. They're saying now the actor in Hollywood of a Hollywood Unlocked founder claims that Nicki Minaj and her husband Kenneth Perry hired henchmen to come and rough him up. Now we know Nicki's husband, Kenneth Petty, just got in trouble through the courts. Y'all know he's on probation. He was supposed to register as an sex offender. He did not. He was out trolling and issuing threats towards Cardi B and Offset this past weekend, at which the judge has intervened, and he is on a 120-day probation to where he cannot leave the home. Okay, he is monitored with an ankle monitor. He cannot leave the house as a result of that for the threats. Now, he could have went to jail, but I keep saying it's because of who you're married to that you keep getting all these passes. So you might not want to be out here communicating threats, because that's just not a good look. And you're also damaging Nicki's brand, because she's already looking crazy being married to someone who is a whole, they call offender, a sex offender. Okay. Yeah. And then her brother is a whole, offender as well. So it's kind of looking like she likes to be around offenders, allegedly. All right, but moving on. Sonya Richards. Y'all know who she is, Sonya Richards-Ross. She announces that she and husband Ross are they had their baby, what is it, their gender reveal, and she is going to be having another boy. Okay. Yeah, she's having another boy. Now they're playing music, so we can't play that. But she's having a boy. All right. We already know she's pregnant. If you guys watch Real Housewives of Atlanta, she's the track star lady that runs track and all that on there with her husband, Ross. They are expecting another boy. She already has a son already. Okay. Moving on, honey. Moving on. I found another topic that I thought was rather interesting that I want to talk about. This is crazy. When I saw it, I said, okay, I'll talk about this because it's super duper crazy. All right, so a family is slamming Google after a father was directed to drive across a collapsed bridge. Could you guys imagine that? You set your MapQuest or whatever it is that you use to drive your navigation system to drive somewhere that you're not familiar with, and your navigation system sends you over a bridge that's collapsed, and it was at night. Let's get into it. Oh my God. When I heard this story, I said, I have got to share this. All right. So it says that a family is slamming Google after a father was directed to drive across a collapsed bridge. Woo. A North Carolina family is going after Google after a traveling father drove off of a bridge while following directions on Google Maps. Okay. They're saying that Phil Paxton passed away, okay, on September 30th of 2022 when he drove off a bridge in Hickory that had been collapsed for 9 years, okay? It says that there were no barriers or warning signals, signaling drivers that there was a downed roadway ahead. It says, unfortunately, Google Maps had not updated, so Paxton wasn't aware that he was driving directly into danger when he was instructed to cross the area on his route. My God, that's scary. So they said that sadly, he was found drowned in a river below the remains of the bridge. It says that Paxton was headed home from his 9-year-old daughter's birthday, okay? It says it was dark and a rainy night, and he was following his GPS, which led him down a concrete road to a bridge that dropped off into a river. It says that a loved one wrote in a Facebook post, aside from Google, that says that the family is also suing the agencies responsible for landscaping and repairs in the region, rather. Multiple residents who live near the wrecked bridge have used the suggest and edit function on Google to have the maps corrected. So unfortunately, Google never followed up. This says that those who live close to the crash site have also asked local officials to fix the area for years, or at least have it secured. They're saying that their pleas were also ignored despite drivers before Paxton mistakenly trying to cross the bridge. That says that to the rest, log on to balleralert.com to get more information on this. So shout out to Baller Alert for this story. It is on all social media outlets if you guys want to read further into that. So imagine setting an address in your phone or in your navigation period, and you're driving and it tells you to go a certain direction and you're lost. You're following wherever it tells you. If it says go left, you're going left. If it says go right, go right. And you wind up driving onto a bridge that's collapsed and your car is just falling. And there's nothing that you can do about it, and it land into a damn river or a lake or some crazy shit like that. Oh my God, I would be so distraught. Okay. Somebody said, I love the background. I appreciate it. We're trying to do something a little different over here. Okay. So, oh my God, y'all, they should have had cones up. They should have had barriers up. Like, that is so irresponsible. Cones, barriers, flashing lights, something. If it's a collapsed bridge, and especially if people are driving there at night, and especially if people who live in the area have been asking for the longest for them to do something about that, yeah, somebody asses need to be sued. Period. If it was my family member, we're suing. Sorry. Because that's negligent. It's negligent. It's no different than riding on a highway and it's a big ass hole in the road. You have to put up something to let the person know that's driving that something's going on prior to them getting to the site. I mean, obviously this man lost his life and he didn't have to because people didn't do their damn job. That's all. Child. Oh, Lord. That's so sad. All right, so Tisha Mae Scott, honey. Let's talk about her. Tisha Mae Scott, Jesus. She wants to give out relationship advice. And who is taking relationship advice from her, honey, when she is married to Marcel Scott? Who is taking relationship advice from Tisha? Now, Tisha writes this long post about relationship and having a good man, which we know her ass do not have. All right. Tisha, let's go into what she says. Let me read to you guys what she says, okay? She says, his biggest flex, talking about Marcel. Every woman wants a man to spoil and take care of her. Says that yes, we women are rock stars who juggle countless responsibilities and conquer challenges head on. But deep down, we crave someone who loves to pamper and cherish and stand by our side. So someone who goes the extra mile to make us feel like we're on cloud 9. Who is she talking about? It can't be Marcel. Says having a man who spoils and takes care of us doesn't mean that we're dependent or weak. Says instead, it's about sharing experiences, building an unbreakable bond, and nurturing a love that brings out the best in both partners. Okay, girl. Says it's about knowing that we have someone who recognizes our worth and appreciates our efforts and truly values our happiness. Feeling spoiled and cared for can manifest in countless ways. Okay, this is what she's saying. Surprise flowers, filling our gas tank up weekly, heartfelt messages, planning romantic dates, or simply wrapping us in a warm hug after a long day. Says it's the little gestures that remind us that we're special and loved. Okay, she says, ladies, don't be shy about your desires to be spoiled and taken care of. It's a natural. And that's all she did at that point. It's a natural, period. No, ma'am. Says that you deserve a love that uplifts and enriches your life, making every day feel like a fairy tale come true. Okay. And you need a man that will pay for your BBLs with stolen money. Oh, that one on there. I said that. All right, back to the show. Y'all know y'all been messy all day. Okay. I added that last piece in there. Okay. She ain't right there. Let's go ahead and chop down what she's saying. All right. And then we're going to move on, child. Now, when I heard her mention flowers, okay. She says that he gives you flowers just because. Now, wasn't she just on Love and Marriage Huntsville crying because she asked Marcel why was he not buying her flowers? And his response to her was that he don't have time to be buying her no flowers, that he got to pay the bills. So I'm thinking like if you buy her some roses, and we talked about this before, you buying her roses is going to have the light bill. It's going to have the lights off. Is that what we're saying? Because you're trying to seem like that this is just your knight in shining armor and that he's just this great guy when we've seen him be hella disrespectful to you and even tell you to shut the F up on live in front of everyone. And you did just that. Okay. We already know he is stepping out. Kiki has already put out there that he's doing threesome. So girl, what are you talking about right here? Because I'm a little lost. I'm lost. I'm lost. I am lost. This is bullshit. I'm sorry. Tisha and Marcel will never be in any of those things that she described in this long novel that her ass done wrote, because it's not in him to do it. He's very disrespectful. Okay, you've allowed him to treat you like shit with no accountability, and we've seen it several times on Love and Marriage Huntsville. We've seen it on live. I see the way he talks to her. He don't respect you. He don't respect you. He don't allow you to be yourself. He don't buy you flowers because you were crying on national television because you say, Martell, you're not spontaneous. You don't buy me no flowers. Why, you used to buy me flowers all the time. Here, Tisha, I don't have time for that. Tisha, I'm trying to pay the bills over here. But Martell, you used to buy me flowers all the time. That's why your ass is from the other side of the track. That's what he told you. Ain't you from the other side of the track, girl? Go on over to the other side of the track, girl. Pick you some flowers and come on back home and sit it down. He don't have time for all that. He's saying to you, girl, listen now, I done stole all this money for you. We trying to catch up on these damn bills, all right? Now, if I go out here and buy you these damn flowers, they ain't gonna live about a day or two. I'm gonna spend something on you that's gonna last for a while, all right? I'm gonna buy you a BBL. Now, go get this BBL and go somewhere and sit your ass down, all right? And leave me the hell alone, because I got a date tonight, and it ain't with you. What's that mean? Anyway. But anyway, girl, your husband, honey, your husband makes you spend your own money on the kids and then tells you that these are your kids when he is, in fact, the father. Okay? This is the same motherfucker that tried to feed your child peanut butter when he was allergic to it. You remember that? Mm-hmm. Girl, he makes you go get your son's haircut, and he's the man. That's something that a man should do because that's a bonding period for a man and son. My husband takes my son to get his haircut. Period. He takes him to get his haircut because that's a bonding moment between father and son. Take him to get his haircut. Tisha handles everything and has to spend all her money on everything while he spends on what he wants to spend on, which are fast cars and on stuff he wants to spend it on and going out of town. Okay. Marcel puts more on Tisha to free up his time so he can be out of the house doing what he wants to do. He wants Tisha busy so he can have free time to do what he wants to do. You got men to do that. Mm-hmm. If your man got to walk out of the room just to check his phone, it's another bitch. You need to do a rundown. If your man got to step out the room just to answer his phone, if he got to go outside to talk on the phone every time he get a call, it's another bitch. If your husband acting all funky around you and always starting an argument with you over little things and he blow it up into something huge and use that as an excuse to hop in his car to leave, it's another bitch. If your husband is always picking fights with you for no apparent reason, okay? If your husband don't want you to do things that you want to do or want to take you anywhere like Africa, per se, it's probably another bitch. So spare me with all of these innuendos and novels about what it takes to be. I'm glad you know what it takes to have a good man. Maybe you can read that to him and maybe it will strike something in him so that he can treat you that way in real life. Because according to what I know in terms of a good man, and I thank God I ain't got to deal with that shit because Cameron don't put up with that. I don't, I get an attitude and a hot damn, and he be like, I ain't shit. My husband, honey, he already know how I am. And I ain't saying he perfect, but damn it, he worth it. Okay, women, y'all know what I'm saying. He ain't perfect, but damn it, he worth it. Okay, period. He ain't perfect. He ain't perfect. He done had to check my ass a few times. And I have to be like, hold up, who you fucking talking to? Hold up. Oh, okay. All right, baby. All right. Sometimes you have to take the high road. You know what I'm saying? Not because you my daddy or nothing like that, but for peace sake, women, don't always be arguing because that's going to make your man not want to be home, okay? Damn, my husband is a Sagittarius. I'm a Leo. He's a Sagittarius. Zodiac-wise, our zodiacs are compatible. So we get along well. I'm the crazy loud one. He's crazy sometimes too. Okay, joke-wise, he can Jones and do all that shit too and have your ass cracking up. But I'm the craziest one, as y'all can tell. But at the end of the day, not to make it about me, I said all that to say this, Tisha, I'm glad you know what it means to have a good man, sis. But Marcel is narc. He's a narc. He's a controlling narc, and he does not respect you as he should. Okay, he does not. And if you allow him to do the bare minimum in terms of how he treats you, then sis, we talked about this morning. Start out how you can hold out. Okay. Yes, we are a perfect match. We are a perfect match, honey. Sagittarius and Leos get along well. Zodiac wise, we are compatible. All right. We know what we're doing over here. We know what we're doing over here. I'm not Scorpios. I could not be with a Scorpio. Cancer, it's a hell no. Sagittarius, we like this. I don't know what it is. Y'all look at your zodiac signs. See which zodiac signs match. I'm into all that. I'm into all that. Now, the voodoo and all that stuff, the fortune telling and all that palm reading, I ain't into that shit. But zodiac signs, I'll go that far because I do believe in zodiac signs. See what you're compatible with in terms of your sign, okay? All right. Martel Holt. Let's talk about him. We got a little update on him. Martel Holt, honey. Oh, Lord, why my phone want to die? Martel Holt, guys, they're saying that he is in on some of the stuff that's going on with Schultz. He is very much aware of what is going on with Schultz and all of the bad businesses that are going on because Martel is still listed as a part of the business. Okay. Oh, Lord, I hope my phone holds up because listen, y'all, I don't know why my phone does not want to charge. This shit is crazy. I don't know why. I gotta zoom through my show, Lord. All right, so let me get to what I need. Oh, God, so much, Jesus. All right, so they're saying that Martel is very much aware of all the bad businesses that's going on with Schultz. They're saying that Martel is still listed as a registered agent for Schultz as well. And of course, you guys know he does not work for Schultz. So he's just really on paperwork to make it look good. All right. And of course, he's not making any money with the company. He's just there for name's sake. Okay. Now, I'm doing a little reading up. Honey. Now, they're saying that in order for, of course, y'all know in Alabama, it says an Alabama registered agent is someone who has been appointed on behalf of another business to accept service of legal documents in case the business is sued. So they need someone in place to be able to say that they are a registered agent to be able to handle this stuff, to send paperwork to, blah. Okay. They're saying an Alabama registered agent is either a person or a company that has been legally appointed on behalf of another business, which is Schultz, to accept service or legal documents in the event that the business is sued. The agent also receives notices and official mail sent to the business in Alabama on behalf of the business. Okay, they said that this can include tax documents and annual report notices in addition to documents related to litigation. Okay. Yes. So they're saying any LLC or corporation that conducts business in Alabama is required by the state to have a local registered agent, which is Martel. Okay. So they say that the registered agent is the reliable point of contact for the state courts and the Secretary of State. Okay, so Martel has been designated as that. All right, and it's giving scam to me. He don't even work for Schultz officially. He's just on paperwork. All right, y'all already know what kind of businesses they've been running up over there. We've talked about it many times of all the shit that's been going on. Okay, y'all remember the episode where Martel was pretty much telling Marceau that he was pretty much trying to look important. Y'all remember when Martel was sitting there trying to look important? Let me see if I have a picture. Let me see if I have the picture for it. Y'all remember Martel was sitting there trying to look all important, like he was running something. Did I take a picture of it? I thought I did. I thought I did. Hold on. I thought I did. Yeah, I do. Oh, I know I be doing my homework over here. Look at God. Look at God. All right, so y'all remember the episode where he and Chris Fletcher was sitting down. Martel's trying to look all important, like he got a business or whatever. Okay. Yeah, he's got to have that persona so that if and when the Alabama State Board, honey, gets to asking questions, and y'all see he got that old ass, hold on. He got that old ass fax machine over there in the corner trying to look like he a whole businessman. Y'all see that? Pointing right there, the arrow. See him sitting behind the desk with all these papers like he's a whole businessman, and y'all know that Martel don't know nothing about business. Okay? What you doing with a desk in there, Martel? Anyway, you don't even have a business license, so it's giving all fraud. All right. Now, as you guys know, Tisha and Marceau are also using Martel for his address and his name on the business, like I said, as the agent in order to operate as Schultz. As you guys know, Martel and Mel actually started the business Schultz. Okay. Yeah. Martel was also mad that Martel, y'all remember in a clip coming up for the new episode where Martel was upset with Marceau because he was saying that he does not show him any appreciation. Okay, he never tells him thank you for helping him. And Marceau tried to say, well, you ain't helping me do anything, which he's really not. His name is just still on the business, but he did help you get the business. So that is what Marceau was trying to say inadvertently, that Martel really doesn't work for Schultz. Okay, y'all remember the episode where he went to Tisha for a job? That was just a storyline. Martell is never, ever, ever going to work for Schultz, because once the business was handed off to Marceau and Tisha, Martell's name still remained on the business for those purposes, for paperwork purposes. He's never going to work for Schultz. Never, ever. So that is what Martell is saying. Y'all should be thanking me, because I'm basically helping you guys in ways that I should not really have to help y'all. You don't really trust nobody else. Martell and Marceau are like this. They know each other. They know each other's secrets. Martell knows a lot of stuff about Marceau. So the two of them are going to always protect each other come rain or shine. Notice they always fall out, but they always come back together. You know why? They have to, because they are holding each other's secrets. Okay, Marceau already filed paperwork on Martell, done had a whole restraining order and everything, but he done dropped that shit. You know why? You got to be around him, because Martell knows where the bodies are buried. All right. So Marceau and Tisha, like I said, are still using Martell indirectly to help run Schultz behind the scenes. Martell still has ties. Melody's name is not on there, but Martell's is. Okay. Martell, like I said, he is seen as the registered local agent. That's why he's still out here feeling so important and entitled. Okay, let's move on to this call. I hope my phone holds up for this call. I don't know why my phone does not want to charge, and I am literally, guys, sitting on 10%. This shit is crazy. I am like, oh my God. I don't know why my phone is doing it, and I restarted it. Don't know why it's doing that. I don't know. Okay, now it's looking like it wants to charge. All right, so maybe we'll get through it. Let's get on to it. So we do have a new call with Ernesto and his friend Dre. Okay, he actually talks about his charges to Dre. He goes into a lot of details about how he's dealing with prison. Shirley Strawberry is no longer putting money on his books, so his friend Dre has decided to put some money on Ernesto's books for him. So I'm guessing that during this time, maybe Shirley Strawberry is upset with him. Maybe she has fallen out with him. This particular phone call was as of December of 2022. Okay. So Dre, his friend Dre, also mentioned some things that the blogs have been talking about in terms of Ernesto and Shirley. Ernesto goes on to tell Dre that Steve Harvey told Shirley that she needed to move on, and that he ain't mad if she chooses to do that, because he knows that he wrecked her life. Okay. Now, like I said, Shirley, she ain't putting no money on the books. He's feeling a way about that. So he is kind of asking his friend if he can do that for him. All right. Ernesto says that Shirley ain't computer literate to be able to put the money on there. So first he was trying to say she didn't, because the guy was asking, his friend Dre was saying, well, why Shirley ain't putting no money on your books? She ain't been putting no money on your books. And Ernesto was trying to say, well, she's not really computer literate. Well, that's not true, because all this time she's been putting the money on the books. Something happened between Ernesto and Shirley to where she decided not to do that anymore. And maybe she took Steve's advice and finally woke up and realized that Ernesto, 1, is not getting out of prison. Ernesto, 2, has gotten her into a lot of shit that she can't get out of. And 3, she wanted to separate herself from the things that Ernesto is being charged for, because now her name is being brought into the middle of it, and she does not want any parts of it. Okay, so cutting him off means she is not with the bullshit. Okay, so Dre sends him some money to help him out in the prison. All right, now he also goes on to say that the calls in jail, whenever you call, he says that it's $6 for 30 minutes. Okay. So yeah, because his friend kept asking, how long I've been on here? He want to know, bitch, I'm not about to spend up all my money and put some money on your books. All right. But he also talked, like I said, he also talks about his jail conditions. Let's get into it. And if you guys, I think this one is loud enough for you to hear. If you can put in the chat, guys, if you are having problems understanding and or hearing what's going on, and I will update you guys on what's going on with that. Okay. Let me get over to it. This is a pretty good call. His friend is kind of crazy too. I was kind of chuckling a little bit, laughing at his damn friend. I was like, yo, friend is crazy as hell. Oh, Jesus. All right, let's get to it. Here we go. Let's turn it all the way up. All right, let's get past this ad. These damn ads get on my nerves.
And seems completely unaware of Sonya. I also haven't heard Sonya mention him in her conversations with.
Shout out to phone calls from prison, because that is, of course, where I heard it.
Two bloggers that have been talking about Ernesto's case. This call is from November of 2022.
November, I'm sorry.
What's up, player? Man, man. Why don't you get somebody some instructions how to take these calls and stuff, man? Damn. Hey, you know. You don't tell nobody that. Look, I wasn't driving. I can't do all this while I'm driving. I told
you guys hear good?
Have your hands on the wheel, have your glasses on, stand focused and shit. Changing gears. Right. Yeah. Can you hear me okay? Yeah, I can hear you wonderful. Yeah, it sounds like your $1 million headpiece on. Yeah. Yeah, these things been acting up, man. They've been telling me be bootlegging ones, man. I can't get no good one. How you doing, Ernesto? I'm doing all right, sir. I'm just trying to stay focused, you know. I feel like, you when your hands are tired, you gotta leave it go and let him keep moving. And they're gonna come out in your best favor every time. So that's how I'm feeling right now. That's how I'm feeling. And the reason I was calling was because Shirley told me she went and got the truck. They took the other truck and got, so they took that and put it for, what do you call it, investigation. You know how you take your shit and try to figure out what you're doing and all that. So I just told her, just say, let her have that shit till I get out. And just deal with the truck. So they got my white truck back. And that shit is too big. She can't drive it. She can't put it over there where she stayed. So I said, so Dion, he wanted to go pick it up and everything, but his car got broke into. That's what he said, the butt kid. Because one that got busted out. So I said, well, let me see if Dre one day if he'll come get the truck, if you're going to drive it or whatever. Because she got to figure out what she going to drive down, back and forth.
That's
so
sad.
They gave me a bond. Can you hear me? Yeah. Yeah, so they finally gave me a bond. I got a leg on it, but I can't go back to Fulton County. So until all this over with. So I had to get that new residence. So I'm working on what I got to do for that. So I ain't really trying to talk about that on the phone. And that kind of basically it. I got to go back to court next Wednesday. I got to go back to court next Wednesday. So that kind of basically got my shit through every damn well. So that's why they put that shit on the news. They're trying to figure shit out that it ain't nothing to figure out. They made a mistake. But nobody wants to air about no mistake. So, you know, you got me on a recorded conversation, so you can't say but so much and use that shit against you too.
Everybody wrong but him.
Yeah. So that's basically it. How you doing, sir? Are you keeping it roll? I'm doing me. You know my story. There ain't nothing changed. You know my story. Ain't nothing changed. Ain't nothing changed. Oh, what y'all doing? Thank you. I don't know yet. My mama done ain't said it was on you probably go to my mom's house or my sister house. One of the two. That's probably gonna be it. Oh, okay. One or two, like we normally do. Probably gonna go.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go to my sister's house. My mama get her kitchen redone, so I don't know that. So everybody just chilling, man. Now, what truck you talking about? She can't drive. A white truck, you know, the Ford 350, the big one. Okay, I ain't seen that truck for one time, John.
You should have driving a whole Ford 350. That's a big ass truck.
Yeah, I still got it. So, and what truck they got? The wagon? Yeah, the wagon. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So she freaked out about that shit, but you know how that go. Yeah.
Ernesto got Shirley Strawberry out here driving a Ford 350. Y'all know how big that truck is? Damn. Shirley Strawberry out here driving like a farmer. Damn, Shirley.
Yeah, she had told me that. So I'm like, damn. I said, okay. Yeah. So that's all that is. But I just can't wait to get out. When I get out, bro, I just can't wait. That's all I would say. What's gonna happen? A blessing. A big motherfucking blessing. I mean, you ain't slow. You ain't slow at all. You already see it. You have great discernment in spirit, brother. You know what's going on. You're not slow. You're still waiting for your time. Am I wrong?
Yep.
I'm you're doing good. I don't know what's going on. I mean, I'm telling you, got back on. I said, damn, they can let me let them put out. What the fuck you don't did now? I don't know.
Everything.
I really don't. No. What it is, I ain't really getting I got it. We can talk later. Yeah. That's true. Yeah, they won't get
let's get the lights up some more, guys.
No. Yeah, like you goddamn problem. That's some goddamn bad. That's what I'm trying to say. Ain't that some dumb shit?
The moment you
All right,
love
sorry
so
guys for the
hard,
ads.
you
We
feel
getting past it.
worthless for
Give me
a
1
second.
second. 3, 2,
These are the
1.
moments
Man, I just need you to say, yeah, I know you about to go goddamn crazy, pacing the goddamn dormitory, walking around that motherfucking circles and shit, because I know in a million damn years, I know you thought you'd never be down now. Oh, yeah. This is true. This is very, very true. Yeah, so you don't blame them. You don't belong there. I said,
you belong there, sir.
One thing I do know, if anybody can handle it, I know you know how to handle it, but I ain't concerned about that. Yeah, that's where we met at. So I know you don't want to be there, but I know too.
They met in jail.
Yourself, so that's you got to convince your wife for that. Yeah. This is true. This is true. Yeah. I know she about to go crazy, but you know she ain't built for this. No, she ain't built for this right here. She going crazy, but I will. And you probably on the phone, probably like, Lord have mercy. I can hear you now. Well, you know what? I'm gonna take my ass on to her. Okay. I'm gonna take my ass off. Yeah, I'm gonna take my ass off to her because she is stepping on me. I'm the implementer then. I just think that she would be. No. You know, you saying what you're saying. You're saying right. You know what you're talking about. That's not right. What I'm saying. She's forced to do things that she is not familiar with.
Got you there.
And sometimes motherfuckers run it. In her case, she was big on. In her case, in her lifestyle, she was big on.
Forced to do things she's not familiar with.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm taking the ass off of. Okay. If I want to have my business as a man, yeah. It's hard to get a man out here. They're gonna handle his business some kind of way. It's very hard, especially Atlanta. Yeah, she catching all kind of criticism about that shit right there. There's all kind of bloggers on the internet. Folk keep sending me shit, talking and shit. You know what I mean? I just want to be seen and shit on them bloggers and stuff. Right. Mm-hmm. But I don't see she ain't saying nothing about nothing. She ain't be looking at this stuff.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm seeing two articles anonymous sent me. I don't know who this black dude was. Probably, it's like they create their own little channel. They create their own channel, then they get their own content, then they start talking about stuff. Right. Mm-hmm. But they really don't know the name. Right. But they really don't know what they really up against. They really don't.
We ain't scared of you, Ernesto.
That's what they do. And I've been through that before, you know that. So they really, that's petty stuff. Them folks just staying in one room with a half a bathroom talking. That shit don't ain't have no clue what they're talking about. So that stuff there, son, you get all the way up. Can you help me? Can you work with me? Right. You know that's coming. Yeah, all that's coming. It's the same thing. You know, with her little folks she was dealing with. Now she see what's really going on. Been telling her, you know. Did she tell you that? Darren popped up. It's about the blue for a visit. I'm like, well, damn, what are you coming out here for? He popped up where? At the jail. At the jail. Oh, he came to see you? Yeah. They popped up. How he come to see you? He just came. I don't know how he did. You know, you got to register or whatever, but he came to see me. That was down with telling me, yeah. So I'm like telling myself, damn. So hey, y'all just checking on you know, you make you doing all right, make sure you're straight and everything. You know, I'm saying okay. So I said okay. I said anything. I said, well, let it go over there and help Shirley with the truck. Oh, he didn't call back, man. He ain't call. He ain't did nothing. Well, what are you bringing that down there for then? That didn't make no sense to me. It didn't make no sense to me. Well, how they let it in without your consent and stuff, though? I don't understand that. I thought you have to do everything virtually on the damn computer screen. Yeah, you do. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, you do. But it ain't like you got a visitation list and all that no more. This shit ain't the same no more. All that shit done changed. All this shit so computerized. This shit is confusing me. I ain't no more.
It's computerized.
Ain't no more visitation. You gotta do all this. You gotta go online and man, this shit crazy, man. This shit like computer shit age now. Flying around here like robots and shit, jumping on the tables and all types of shit, man. This shit is not the same. Young folks is not the same no more. They ain't got no morals at all.
And you do.
Born in Atlanta.
Sorry guys for the ads. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, this shit, that's a real book right here. For real. But you're right.
Are you working out down there? You losing the weight? You gaining weight? What you down there doing?
Well, I ain't doing shit. I just got my big ass beard, looking like an old ass man. You know what I'm saying? They calling me, okay, OG, we're gonna move out your way. And just shit like that. I mean, I ain't got them kind of stressful shit. You be fighting and stabbing all day long. Like, yeah, gang versus gangs. Right. What they be talking about, I don't know what the fuck they be saying. And they ain't no more fish like we used to do. Fight with your fist, we fighting with shank, pulling shit all out the walls, all type of shit, bro. This shit, man, this shit is like a level 5 goddamn prison camp. That's in the county? Yes, sir. They are here every night. Every night. Damn. Man, I'm telling you right now, I'm talking about stabbing in your sleep, all time. It don't be no one off, it be like they come in packs, not like a wolf pack. Really? Yeah, you can't argue and get some straight and one-on-one. That's over with, bro. That shit is non-existent anymore.
Sound like he's scared up in there, y'all.
They gonna stomp your ass out and shake you to death, stick it so goddamn bad. But then they do is when they stick and fighting them, the high level, they bring the high level, they shake it, they bring it to the low level. That makes it even worse. The low level get ate up for real. Yeah, I'm saying, all of them got tattoos all on their face. They like monsters. When I say they look like monsters, man, I be confused to be honest with you. Man, it's all how they be talking. I don't understand what the fuck they be saying. Like they be coming from a third world country, man. I'm not lying. Cussing their mama all on the phone. The mamas don't want to deal with them more. They call the police, lock their ass up. That's just like 100 young niggas locked up a week for that. Fighting with their mama. Wow. Yeah. A lot of domestic violence. A lot of that. He say, she say.
Ain't that light compared to what he's locked up for? He's talking about all the charges that everybody else got this up in there. Like his charges are very light. Absolutely not, sir. You can't be around children and dogs. Like, shut it up, okay?
What ain't going on, bro? I didn't know that. You can't get that, boy. You can't even wolf out a bitch no more now. It's over.
Oh my God.
Man, you can't even goddamn get no straightening. You can't. You know how you have a little debate? That shit over with. That shit over, yeah. So, yeah. It ain't the same, man. Bitches be getting all on the phone or while you in jail. They be ordering your phone conversation and shit, giving it to the DA. All type of shit is going on over here, man. This shit crazy. It's a weird shit now. I'm experiencing it, but I ain't thought I was going to be experiencing this shit right here. So, but anyway, there's a reason. I got to sit here for a reason, so. I ain't murdered nobody, I ain't killed nobody, I ain't had no heinous crime, no violence, none of that shit going on.
Yes, you have, sir.
And I do supposed to be out. Definitely supposed to be out. But
how much your bond here?
Right now, I just it took me 90 days. Okay, it used to be 10 days you can go in for a bond. It's called like a hearing, probable cause hearing, 10 days. They done bought that shit up to 90 days, 90 to 4 months.
He ain't got no bond.
In the court now.
He lying.
Just to get into the court, just to get a hearing. A bond here after just 9 years, the first bond here when you first get locked up. And the way they do it now, you got a criminal background history, no bond. They don't even go by the charge, no, they go by your background history. They don't give a damn if it was 40 years ago. Straight up. That's not, and they got sitting in here, they got low bonds that can't even get out. And they're finna get one at a time, so you know all the homeless folks finna get locked up. That make it even worse. So
they gave you one?
They gave me one, but what happened was the DA said he forgot to bring the other charges. So they did. They took charges, dropped charges, put charges. Okay. Yeah, take charge, drop charge, put charge. So what they did is they did that so they delayed my process of my due process. So I ain't getting no. Yeah, I ain't getting no preliminary hearing. I ain't been to none of that. That probable cause, that mean to show evidence why I'm locked up. I ain't been to none of that. I ain't been to none of that. Yeah. So all my judicial shit has been violated, but I can't worry about that right now. All I gotta do is let God handle it how you gonna handle it.
Oh, sure.
Let it do what it do. So right now.
Okay. They're trying to build evidence. But that's what the folks saying on the news, on the article and stuff. They want folks to come forward. Like that was them, and they want some people to come forward. So they say it's more. They know it's more than more folks out. They want more people to come forward.
Y'all hear that?
Yeah. Thank you. Come on,
I'm like, damn.
That's what you call hearsay. So let them do it. Like
Hearsay, okay.
Let them do their due process. When it's time my turn to do my due process, then hey, it's my.
Okay, we got another ad, guys. I'm sorry for all the ads. Okay, apologize. 3, 2, 1.
So let it go where they need to go. I'm not guilty to proving I'm innocent and to proving guilty. So I roll what I roll with. Don't go freaking out and all that. So they got it. So they truly understand. Everybody understand what's going on. So they're gonna keep it roll like it roll.
Did she say anything about Steve and Tom and them saying anything? Was she listening to you anything?
No, yeah. She called. She said that I told her you need to go ahead and overtake yourself. I mean, I ain't like that. I'm not gonna sit here and hold you back. If I'm fucked up, you know what I'm saying? I'm in here for what he say. I ain't saying I'm in here committing bullshit, get you jammed up. But I ain't never jammed up. I'm gonna try to take you. So she's like, okay, no, I'm gonna be right here. I said, okay, come on, man. Everybody make mistakes now. Everybody doing shit now. Ain't nobody out here perfect. But I ain't gonna hold you back. So that was Steve was telling her to go ahead and get herself together. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and get herself together because she's too old to be not having herself together where she needs to be in.
So when he telling her to get herself together, what he saying? He should just move on or wait on you?
No, just pull yourself together. If you're gonna stick, you ain't move on. Go get you.
Okay.
That was she saying. Now you're too old.
No, he telling her to get the hell on, not stay.
And just like, hey, that's what she's saying. That's what he's saying. And I had to explain that to her. You know, everything. I can't get mad because you decide to do what you need to do, but you gotta let go. You gotta don't let nobody influence you. You gotta go by what your God say. Because I go by what everybody tell me. And like I was just telling you, I called my best friend, man. Look here. These homeless, there's a homeless lady over here, she homeless. What should I do? Well, the spirit was fucking with me. I called my partner. You know what? I listened to what you said. So I did what you said do. I did that. Did it work? No, I had effort. So guess what? I do good deed. Good deed gonna come back to me. That's what I'm saying. My time coming. I'm just gonna be patient.
Wow.
See, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Yeah, and it's coming too. And they're gonna be calling you on that too. Yeah, they're gonna be calling you. So, but I'm gonna be all right. I just want to make sure it's straight. I told her that she got the money she got from you to give it back to you if you need it, because it's rough out here right now. I told her you got to be wild and thankful for what you got going on.
You told her what? The money what? What you say that again?
I told her that the money that she had borrowed from you, she got to go make sure you need to give it back to you. She don't need to be doing no hasty moves right now, because it's at that time right now. It's at that time to be moving crazy. If you got a car, be great if you got that. You got a truck, roll that. You got a truck. Okay, guess what? If you don't drive, I ask somebody that they're gonna take care of till I get home and see how we're gonna work that out and get you in something else. But I drive a smaller truck. I just can't drive that big truck. Oh, okay. I mean, I understand that. I get that part. But what's for me and for everybody else. But right now, things going trading on you in. You can't get the value that the used car value was sky high. But that's been 5 months. I've been going 5 months. That shit done dropped now. It ain't sky high.
Ernesto is talking to, I see Victoria's asking, and that's for anyone else to just join in the chat. Ernesto is talking to his friend Dre, okay, who he also met some years ago when he was in prison. Okay, Dre did time, and he and Ernesto met at another time when the two of them were locked up together. And now Dre is out. Ernesto, of course, is back in. He's talking to him and catching him up on what's going on between him and Shirley.
Yeah, they're coming back down.
They're coming back down. So that's it. You're just gonna be trading that time. You're gonna be paying 3 times more back on the back end. That don't make sense right now.
Damn, man.
What is it?
You heard from any of your kids or anything? Ever heard from anybody else? Like your daughter or your son?
Yeah. For the birthday, I hear from her every other week.
Okay.
And my other son, Keon, he stayed with Dion with his sorry ass. And
He's sorry, yeah.
I ain't heard from him. He in his own zone. You know, I don't mess with Tisha at all. I don't fuck with her at all. I try to work with that. I can't work with that. Not at all. Too much of that kid. I can't deal with that. Right.
Another ad, guys.
What's going on? My name is
Give me
Paulo.
1 second. 3, 2, 1, and we're back.
Yeah. But that's kind of it. And, you know, I ain't really had no phone because they took my phone and shit and they locked me up. So I ain't had nobody telephone number. So you want to couldn't even call you. You had to call Dion.
When they came and got, I kept calling your ass. The phone kept going for a minute. And I said, I told him, I cuss your ass. I told him, week after week. If don't go missing. Just let me know you're at wherever you at. Down there with Jamaica, wherever you at. Just let me know you're at. And I kept calling. I said, something ain't right. Because me and him don't have this conversation before. And that's when I called Dion. When he told me that. I said, no, I kept calling. I said, you still won't call me back.
Yeah.
Because I don't hear from you in a while. I'm gonna
his ass is locked up.
But that was the boy that took my phone and all that shit, took arrest me in the truck and all that, took all my paperwork and all that shit. So I didn't have to go too far.
Where did it happen at? Where they came and got you at?
I was at Roswell. They didn't come and get me. I ain't no good. They didn't come get me. They just, I'm not gonna say too far. I don't want to talk too much.
I got you. Don't worry about it. We talk.
So that's all that was. But like I say, I'm good. I'm in good spirits and all that good stuff. So I got.
You got one on your book?
No, she was trying to do it then. But she messed around and put it on the phone.
Lies.
You put one on your book.
It sounded like she'll tell you. You gotta talk to her. You gotta talk to her. All that texting going on with she ain't finna. She not computer. She not.
You got to come down there and do it. You got to do it online.
No, you can do it. You can do it on the phone. You can do it on the phone.
Tell somebody to give me that face. I mean, I Dion all the time. She's straight. And Shirley, you straight.
Dion don't know how to do it. He ain't his mind's all.
But damn, man, you can get some out on your book, man. I mean, get you some soup, some family, some pies.
Well, just okay. Well, Shirley tell you what to do. Now,
I can say you damn. I didn't even know what to do. I can do it myself. I don't even want to go through that. Just tell me what to do. I'm not sure you get it.
This second clip is shorter and is from December of 2022.
Shout out to phone calls from jail.
Commissary and Ernesto's conditions in jail.
Hello?
What's going on, player? Your voice still sound good. It sounds like you got a cold, man.
I'm fine.
Okay, how you doing?
I'm good. What's going on with you?
I'm just sitting here waiting on my other court date. Should be about another week and a half. So I'm just trying to wait on that. Being patient, see what God got for me on the back end. So,
damn, I thought they had nothing. I mean, okay.
Well, sir, hold up. Yeah, just hold tight, sir. Just hold tight. Just hold tight. God is good all the time. That's it. Because I'm like,
you a preacher now?
Well, no, I always believe in God, and I told you when you started talking about, hey man, I believe in God, I told you straight up, man, I'm shocked, but I sure appreciate you. I said you're growing. I told you that myself. Yeah. When it was locked down, I never heard you talk about it. When you're talking about God yourself. So you're a deacon preaching yourself? Which one, you minister? Which one? I'm just trying to figure it out, sir.
Did you get the money on your book I sent you?
I did. I told the wife to tell you and take it.
Did you get you some zoom and wham-whams?
Actually, I went and got me some goddamn tennis shoes. $100 so I can walk around the floor, pace the floor down. Yeah. So that's what I did.
Tennis shoes. They say, what kind of tennis shoes they selling now?
Man, they sell some damn Taylor tennis shoes. They never $30.
Yo.
That's what that shit is.
He said he got some Payless tennis shoes out of jail, y'all.
You got them tied up tight like you be having your boots.
They got them bad now. They got straps on. They got straps. They got
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's all. I ain't got nothing going on, girl. Just trying to keep a spirit up, man. That's all, man.
Ernesto prancing around in that bitch with some kids on, y'all. Let me find out Ernesto done found some kids up in jail. Let's continue. That shit was funny to me.
He coming, though. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah, man. That's good to hear from you, man. How Miss Shirley? How Dion doing?
His birthday was yesterday. I talked to him about 5 minutes. You know, he down sad stir. I said, man, you too old to be walking around with a sad face. You know, every time. Yeah. I say, shit ain't working. Change it up. See, that's it. That's all. But he done all right. You know, I talked to him yesterday. Yeah, that's about 5 minutes. I can't talk too long. He'll be talking crazy. Yeah.
I got to put some more money on the phone. I think it was $9. How much each call is?
I think it's $6. 30 minutes. $6. Something like that, sir.
$6 for 30 minutes. That's high.
Yeah.
So the stuff that they sell on the store, what they sell? I know it's shit expensive as hell, man. They still sell them soups and cookies and loaves and stuff like that.
Yeah. They sell all that. They just sell all that fat and stuff. You don't be big when you get out of jail. Chain gang body. Yeah, they just sell all that stuff. I don't really know.
Are you working out? Are you staying in shape while you're in there? What you doing?
Yeah, I'm staying in shape. You know what I'm saying? All we do is look at news and football. But yeah, I'm working out. You know, doing a little leg.
You're doing some push-ups?
Yeah, I'm doing all that. I got the butt.
You're going to get swole like you were when you came home 15 years ago?
No. I don't want to look like no goddamn chain gang body.
Trying to walk on like a bodybuilding stuff. You big on with the boot side or two sides.
No, I ain't trying to do all that, son. I'm not trying to do all that, man. I'm just trying to stay a healthy old man. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to do all that. Right. Yeah, yeah. I ain't trying to do all that. Yeah.
How many times did this time go to the store? Once a week or once a month? You go every time you ready?
No, it's once a week. Yeah, once a week. Yeah, once a week. And that's kind of it, man. That's
how much money can you spend at one time?
75 one time. Now. It used to be 50 here, but over there where I was is like 150. But I don't sit around eat all day like that, cooking old nasty ass pockets and shit. No cooking and shit. It's still done. I ain't got no microwave shit. It be cold as hell. So you might well sit eating the same cold food they give you lunch and dinner. Same shit. Yeah, and that cold shit. Shit's still nasty here.
Damn.
Yeah. You gonna take no time.
You in a dormitory or you in a room?
No, I'm in a room. I'm in a room.
How many people in the room?
One. No, 2 people in the room. 2 people in the room.
Okay, so ain't nobody sleeping on the floor and all that other stuff there?
No, when they put me in cars, no. And then people that told the shit up over here too. It's just like animals, man. I'm talking about when I say like the young folk like raging animals. Man, it's so wild and ridiculous. Them folks that came over here and told the jails and bust the doors off the damn hinges already. Yeah, man. You definitely flip out. But yeah, enjoy your life. Just enjoy your life, bro. Keep doing what you don't give a damn. You got to go goddamn to the moon and get what you got to get. Keep on doing what you're doing. Right. Yes, sir. So, I'm going to go ahead and get my blood pressure check. Love you.
Blood pressure check.
All right. Okay. Love you. You have a too. Bye. All right.
Thank you.
That's it, guys. Say going to get his blood pressure check. Ernesto is stressed the hell out up in that mug. Got him walking around in them damn kids up in the jail, child. And Shirley ain't putting that money on the book. She tried to tell him she ain't know. He tried to say she ain't computerized out here. I said computerized. What the hell is that? But Shirley, she ain't put that money on that book. So his friend put $100 on his books for him, so he can go in there and get some snacks and stuff on the commissary. Cause he ain't have shit. And Shirley was like, I ain't about to keep doing that. Hell, I don't think she had the money to put in there, because y'all remember a few videos back, she was saying she couldn't even buy no shoes, and she was really pressed for money. So she done spending up all her money calling him, which y'all just saw where he said it's $6 for 30 minutes. And she would be on the phone for like a good little minute with his ass. Okay. Great. Well, for 6 minutes. For what is it? I wrote it. Okay, $6 for 30 minutes. Yeah, she would be on the phone with his ass for a little minute. So she's spending up her money calling him, putting money on the books, paying his legal defense. She going bankrupt, and so did the woman prior to Shirley that was with him, and the woman prior to that. So this ex-wife, same thing, guys, same thing. And I think I had some more information on Ernesto before we get up off the call. Damn. Hold up, guys. Yeah, I think I had something else. Okay, yeah. So they're saying that there are 16 new charges in 2 other states for Ernesto. Damn, Ernesto. And several brands, check this out, guys. Several brands have pulled their sponsorship from Shirley Strawberry because of Ernesto's charges. Okay, they're saying that the sponsorships are wanting to stay anonymous. They don't want to be known who they are, but they are pulling sponsorships from Shirley Strawberry because of her link to Ernesto. So there are 16 new charges. Okay, 16 new charges in 2 other states against Ernesto. Okay, and we already know he has 30 charges already that he's facing. He's never going to see the light of day. All this talk about him getting out. Oh, I can't wait till I get out. He already lied to his friend and said he had a bond. Lies. You do not have a bond. They're not granting you a bond. You have several federal charges that you're facing, including fraud and including not being able to be around children and dogs. Like I just said, they stem from him being violating Shirley Strawberry's daughter, and they're saying something about her granddaughter. 2 of his children who were also violated. I'll say allegedly, but go and pull it up. He has several charges. So 16 new charges in 2 other states. Shirley Strawberry is losing sponsorships. Several brands have pulled their sponsorships from her since all of this has happened because she continued to be finagling with Ernesto. Y'all know it's been all over the news. It's all over social media since she's gone on the Steve Harvey Morning Show to tell my husband is in prison, blah, 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 blah. People know who she is, and they know the link between she and Ernesto and the charges that he is facing. So that's her. Keep right on. But y'all know since then she's already filed for divorce, okay? And I think she just could not take it no more. The embarrassment. She's losing everything because y'all know all she has really is her reputation. Steve tried to tell her, cut him loose. So I'm glad she finally woke up, and I hope that she has fixed her relationship with her daughter. We're going to go on and get on up out of here, guys. I hope that we have another call to share with you guys, which I'm sure we will, because there's more and more stuff that's coming out. And as I get updates, I will also update you guys as well, okay? Because y'all know I've been staying on top of this story and feeding you guys all the calls that I come across and any other additional news, okay? So you guys be blessed. I thank you guys for giving us 320 likes. We got 410 in the building, okay? Thank y'all for the likes. Thank you guys for the super chats. Thank you guys for joining us for the pop-in. I hope you guys enjoyed all the topics that we had. Thank you, Moz, for doing such an awesome job of keeping the trolling down. Thank you, Caramelians, for being so patient and checking us out tonight in the pop-in, okay? I will see you guys tomorrow. Y'all know tomorrow is Love and Marriage Huntsville. It will come on. Sunday is when I do my review, okay, for the actual show, Love and Marriage Huntsville, okay? So I will see you guys tomorrow. We will have a pop-in, okay? I'm trying to do better with connecting with you guys, okay? So you guys enjoy your night. Be safe, blessed, and never stressed, all right? Love you guys all the way that way, and goodbye.